welcome to senior night for our 2025 season. This season has been incredibly fun to be a part of, and the team there are very grateful for your support, whether it's parents, family, friends, or fame. Everything's out to crazy. First, I'd like to give a shout out to Chelsea seniors. We got number 10, Esteban all around. We got number 13, Javier Lasso. And number 16, Joao C. First up, we have our newest addition to the team. We have number 16, Joshua Haley. And number 15. Next up, we have number 3, Ethan Barros. Always posted under the Cruise under our original JV, first ever JV. Next up, we have number 12, Eclipse Felix. That's under our original JV. Next up, we have number 11, co-captain, Joel Johnson. Always found cool all the leagues, Alexander, all the time. And last but not least, we have number 1, co-captain, Adam Hill. All right, thank you, everybody. Good luck.
Hello and welcome to Somerville Highlander Boys Volleyball on Somerville Ed TV. I'm Todd Harmon, and today the Highlanders face off, completing their GBL and regular season schedule against the Red Devils of Chelsea, as the Highlanders come in 11-8 overall, ranked number 20 in Division II. The Red Devils come in 3-14 overall, number 57 in Division II. In GBL, Chelsea sweeping Lynn English this past week. They got themselves out of the GBL basement, so they finish in 7th place in the GBL. The Highlanders have designs possibly on a 3rd place finish in the GBL, as they were able to defeat Revere 3-1 in their most recent action. That puts them in position to possibly move up to 3rd, possibly even 2nd place in the GBL. Malden will take the GBL championship this year, but then we look to the postseason, and these Highlanders are returning to the postseason for the first time in 3 years. It is senior night tonight. We celebrate the seniors who have gotten these Highlanders back into the playoffs, as they will find out their playoff matchup next week on May 27th. That is a Tuesday. Those volleyball matchups will come out. They are currently ranked number 20. We will see where they land. Might have a home game if they're able to build their ranking anymore, but will likely be on the road. We will figure that out. That will be on MIAA.net, and we will try to have coverage for you here on Somerville Ed TV. As we are about to get underway, we do celebrate the seniors on this roster. Josh Haley, number 16, out there, middle defense right there, helping Jules Johnson with a stretch. Jules Johnson, co-captain on this team, number 11 out there. Eclipse Felix, one of the original JV junior varsity participants, first ever JV squad that Somerville had in volleyball. Eclipse was on that team, as well as Ethan Barros, number 3. You see Ethan back at the service line as we are underway here from Broome Fieldhouse, as Josh with a nice block there. And of course, Adam Hill, the libero for the Highlanders, co-captain as well, as the point goes over to Chelsea on the side out. Adam Hill out there in the red libero jersey, co-captain for the Highlanders. Highlanders down 0-1 here in the first set, as Zach Swongo looks for the kill, able to be dug out nicely by Chelsea. Jules with a nice dig there, setting there for Swongo. Swongo gets it over, no danger. Opportunity for Chelsea at the net. Highlanders into the net, as Swongo got into the net violation there. Point goes to the Red Devils. Of course, it's best 3 out of 5 sets. Each set goes to 25 points. If it goes to a 5th set, that will go to 15 points, and you have to win each set by at least 2 points. There's an extra volleyball out onto the court, causes a stoppage. These two teams met at Chelsea in late April. Highlanders took that one 3-1 at Chelsea. As the service that time by Ismail Alajic, too long. Highlanders will take the side out as Eclipse Felix heads back to the service line. Highlanders have had an up and down season. They have been possibly one of the best, if not the best teams, as the ace comes in for Eclipse. Highlanders tie it up 2 apiece. Highlanders up and down throughout the season. There were moments when they looked like the best team in the GBL. They were able to beat Malden 3-1, able to beat Revere just last week 3-1 as well. But in between, as Felix's service goes long, side out over to the Red Devils. In the middle of the season, Highlanders dealing with injuries. Ozzie Marks, their main setter, tremendous talent on the team, still dealing with a sprained thumb. We may not see Ozzie play today, as Coach Steve Walker hoping he will not be fully necessary. As Josh trying to get that off the block, but ended up getting it long. Highlanders down 4-2 now. Back at the service line, it's Kevin Diaz-Nunez. As Diaz-Nunez drops the ace in. 5 serving 2 as Chelsea out to the lead. As Jules will help that one over and take the point for the Highlanders. Jules so strong around the net throughout the season. Love when he gets to that outside attacking position, could really elevate and really bring that hot, spicy mustard on his kills. It's Josh back at the service line now. Dug out nicely by the Red Devils. Miss hit, though, by Esteban Calderon. Winds up in a Highlander point, 4 serving 5 now. It's Josh Haley back at the service line. Haley's service, nice service there by Haley, dug out well on the back line. Nice block there, Swongo and Johnson right on top of it. Good touch there as Esteban Calderon hit that one back into the back right corner, was able to get the point and side out for the Red Devils. 6 serving 4. Brandon Moreno back at the service line now for the Red Devils. Moreno with the jumping service here, wide and far. Highlanders get the side out. Adam Hill back at the service line. Hill, one of the most consistent servers for the Highlanders. He had just an incredible game against Cambridge earlier this season. We have that here on Somerville Ed TV. It was a hard luck loss for the Highlanders, a 5-setter against one of the top teams in the state. They did more than hold their own. They had Cambridge down 2-1, just weren't quite able to get over the hump in that game. But Adam Hill, such a tremendous game. As Eli Torrentes comes in for the kill. Adam Hill so tremendous in that game, digging out on that back line from that libero position. Just such a tremendous effort put forth by the Highlanders in that game. Adam Hill's such a tremendous leader for this team as well. Great block there as Ethan Barros got into it along with Johnson. Good dig on the back line by Dylan Maiden, but could not keep it in. We've talked a lot about the youth on this roster. Dylan Maiden, sophomore, getting a lot of work. Possible future libero. Has done some nice work on the back line, digging for the Highlanders. Is that one dug out by Torrentes? Eli tunes it up, partially blocked, able to be dug out. Back line attack, dug out by Hill. Opportunity for Ethan, and Barros will get the point as Chelsea into the net on that one. As Ismail Alajic into the net. Side out over the Highlanders, 7 serving 7. Jules Johnson back at the service line. Another one of the 5 seniors on this team. Going to see him throughout the game. Able to break that stranglehold against Malden and Revere. Able to split against Malden and Revere. Big ace there for Jules. His service against Cambridge was absolutely tremendous. Really put them ahead in the second set of that game. And another ace right there for Jules. As he tunes up the band. Unable to be dug out by Josh Alvarado. Highlanders up 9-7 now. The Highlander bench. And that 4-hit preparation of Johnson. Highlanders let that one go. Ended up kissing the line. Red Devils take the point. Side out over to Chelsea. As Joao Kasim back at the service line. One of the seniors on this Chelsea team is Joao. That goes over, no danger from Ethan Barros. Opportunity for the outside attack there. Nice dig on the back line by Dylan. Eclipse looking for the kill, and Eclipse will take it. As Eclipse Felix takes that kill for the Highlanders, yet another one of the seniors on this team. 10 serving 8, Eli Torrentes back at the service line. Jumping service there for Eli. Nicely dug. Excellent work there by Kevin Diaz-Nunez. Set, back set, looking for Eclipse. He is able to adjust. Nicely done there by Felix. That one sent over, dug out by Jules. Set here once again, looking for Eclipse on that one. Gonna get a little long. Didn't quite get the elevation he wanted in terms of his jump. Side out goes over to the Red Devils. It's Josh Alvarado back at the service line. Alvarado dug out there by Eli Torrentes. Barros, as Ethan looks for the kill, he'll take it. Nice deft touch there by Ethan Barros up at the net there. And Ethan will head back to the service line. Highlanders leading in this first set 11-9. Senior day here at Broome Fieldhouse as we celebrate these seniors who have gotten the Highlanders back into the playoffs for the first time in 3 years. Ethan got that on the tape, went the wrong way for the Highlanders. Side out goes over to Chelsea. Ismail Alajek back at the service line. Set there by Jules. Josh tried to help that one over, just couldn't quite get it on the joust. And the lift is called on the Highlanders. Tied up at 11 now. Alajek still back at the service line. Jules looking to set Eclipse here. Eclipse touches that one over as Felix takes his second kill of the match. Side out for the Highlanders. Eclipse Felix heading back to the service line. 12 serving 11. Good service there, dug out well, but right where Zach Swango almost able to get the kill. Nice job by Alajek, but could not stop it there. 13 serving 11 now for the Highlanders. The Zach attack is in full bloom here. Swango, another one of those sophomores on this team, getting lots of time. Great service there by Eclipse. He'll pick up his second ace of the game. 2 aces, 2 kills on the game for Eclipse Felix. 14 serving 11. Highlanders getting a little breathing room here. Another nice service there, dug out well on the back line. Adam Hill with a heck of a dig there, but just could not connect up for the second touch. Side out goes over to Chelsea. Kevin Diaz-Nunez back at the service line. Tough set there, as that was really close to the net. Josh Haley unable to get in there close and attack that ball. That's that twilight zone right around the net. So difficult to handle. Diaz-Nunez with the service, dug out by Hill. And Haley with the opportunity. Josh, he'll take that kill as Josh Haley tunes up the band for the kill. Haley will head back to the service line now. Highlanders up by 2, 15 serving 13. Haley's service, fault there. Side out goes over to the Red Devils. It's Brandon Moreno back at the service line for Chelsea. Jules thought he was closer to the net than he was, as Julian Chetty dug that one out on the back line. Jules felt like he was a little closer to the net. He's going to get it over on the second touch. Instead, we have a tie matchup here in set 1, 15 serving 15. Jules with the set. A little too close to the net as it got over. Chelsea able to do it. Dylan, nice job digging out on that second touch. Sent over with no danger. Opportunity here for Chelsea as Maiden tried to get to that but wasn't quite able to. Justin Aguilar with the kill. Chelsea takes the lead, 16 serving 15. Moreno, some strong service here. That's going to go long though. Side out to the Highlanders, 16 serving 16. Great opportunity here for Adam Hill. Adam's service just so strong, it's very consistent, but he also moves the ball around where he's putting it. He will read where the defense is set up. Great block there by Ethan Barrows. He will read where that defense is and drift that ball over. As Eli touches that one over. Backline attack, there's Barrows. As Ethan Barrows with the block. 17 serving 16. Chelsea in a very baseline. 3 people on the back line, basically even, so no real hole there. So Adam will just get that right to the center man. Good dig. As into the net. They're going to have Jules Johnson into the net, actually Ethan Barrows into the net, as Ethan gets called for that. 17 serving 17. Esteban Calderon back at the service line for Chelsea. Calderon tips the tape and goes the right way for the Red Devils. As Calderon living right, gets the lucky roll off the tape. 18 serving 17. I am sure that Esteban will let me know that was all based on the spin on his service. Nice service there, dug out by Chetty on the back line. Set, looking for Torrentes. Dug out well there by Diaz Nunez. Now the set by Jules. Eli tried to adjust to it. Got it into the net. Chelsea leads by 2, 19 serving 17. It's Calderon into the net this time. Point and side out to the Highlanders. 18 serving 19 as Johnson will head back to the service line. Jules already 2 aces in this game. As we'll see the bench get involved. His pre-service ritual hits the ball 4 times. Oh, 1 time this time. He builds that, I should say, each service. As he touched that one and gets his 3rd ace. Tying up 19, serving 19, timeout taken. We're going to keep it right here. We're going to talk very quickly about what we have going on Somerville Ed TV because it is the spring. It's late spring. That's playoff time here on Somerville Ed TV. And once again, just like we had in the fall, multiple teams going into the playoffs. Winter as well, multiple teams going into the playoffs. Well, the Highlanders have multiple teams in the playoffs again this spring. As this volleyball team will be playing, we'll have that volleyball matchup. We will see where they will go or where they will wind up and who they will play, as those brackets will come out Tuesday, May 27th. That will be next Tuesday, May 27th at 10 a.m. Then next Wednesday, May 28th at 2 p.m. That is when the lacrosse matchups come out for the girls lacrosse team as they return to the playoffs for the 3rd straight season, as they were able to pick up the win yesterday against Malden 15-7, finishing 12-5 on the season. So they will be back into the playoff picture. We will see what they can do in the postseason. Please keep it here on Somerville Ed TV. Mash those buttons, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you're getting those subscriptions. We're above 3,000. I so much appreciate it. Let's keep pushing those numbers up. As Jules back at the service line, tied up 19-19, 2 touches, his 2nd service. That one, pure ace from Jules Johnson. That's number 4 in this set. Highlanders take the lead, 20 serving 19. There's the 3 for Jules. There's a great dig on the back line. The opportunity here as Kasim could not get the kill though. Jules says, I had that the whole way. That was not a set. That was a send over on the 2nd touch. That was his plan the entire time. Not totally sure if that was the case, but they'll take the point, 21 serving 19. Ace for Johnson. That is number 5 as Alvarado unable to dig that one out. Highlanders building the lead back again as Jules Johnson showing tremendous work at the service line. 3 straight aces building a 3-point lead here for the Highlanders. He forgot his last touch. And Barros able to get the kill on that. As the dig by Calderon got over the net, Ethan Barrow said, thank you very much, I'll take my 2nd kill. 23 serving 19. Johnson's going by 5s, and that is ace number 6 for Jules Johnson here in this first set. Set point for the Highlanders. They've got 6 of them coming. 24 serving 19. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back for the end of this first set here on Somerville Ed TV. back at Broome Fieldhouse on Somerville. Ed TV Highlanders have a set point against the Red Devils of Chelsea. Jules Johnson back at the service line. He's got 6 aces already. Johnson. Another service for Johnson. This time goes into the net. Another set point here for the Highlanders as the side out goes over to Chelsea. 20 serving 24. Jao Kasim. Dug out by Adam Hill. Back set. Looks for Torlentes. Too long on Eli's kill attempt. Chelsea has fought off 2 of the set points. 21 serving 24. Third set point for the Highlanders. Dug out by Dylan Maiden. Set by Jules. Eclipse Felix. Off the block there. Dug out well by Chelsea. Now the opportunity there. And Kevin Diaz-Nunez with the miss hit. And the Highlanders will take the first set by the score of 25-21. We will be back for second set action here from Broome Fieldhouse on Somerville, Ed TV. We are back at Broome Fieldhouse on Somerville, Ed TV, as the Highlanders taking on the Red Devils of Chelsea. Highlanders took that first set by the score of 25-21. It is senior day. We celebrate the class of 2025 here as Adam Hill, Ethan Barros, Jules Johnson, Eclipse Felix, and Josh Haley, the 5 seniors on this Highlander volleyball team, getting them back to the playoffs for the first time in 3 years, as none of these players have been to the playoffs. So they get that opportunity this year. Again, those playoff matchups will be out Tuesday, May 27th at 10 a.m. That will be on MIAA.net. You can also check MIAA.net on Wednesday, the 28th at 2 p.m., and you'll find out where the Highlander girls lacrosse team is playing as well in the playoffs, as both of those teams have made the postseason. We are underway here in the second set. Highlanders leading 1-0. Good dig on that one by Dylan Maiden, sent over by Julian Chetty. Nice dig on the back line by Jules. And Chetty will send it over, no danger here. Good attack from this near side. As Joao Kasim was able to get the kill. Adam Hill, nice dig on that service. As Alajek unable to get the ace. Attack from the far side into the netting is going to be the Highlanders. I believe Eli Torlentes got called for that one. Chelsea out to the 2-0 lead. Dug out by Jules. Nice job there. This has to go over. Hill will take care of it. Now the opportunity for Zach Swongo off the block. He will take the point. As the Zach attack is in effect once again. Highlanders get the side out, 1 serving 2. Zach will head back to the service line. As that was dug out very nicely by Calderon. Now Torlentes touches it over, and Eli will get the kill on that one off the block. Nicely done by Eli as he adjusted to that. 2 kills in the match for Eli. 2 serving 2. Zach still back at the service line. Good service by Zach. Dug out well by Alvarado. Alvarado gets that as well. Kill attempt there, but the block is out as Chetty and Barros were right there. And ended up sending it out. Mauricio Sanchez Umanzor back at the service line. As Umanzor sends that one too long by Sanchez Umanzor. JV participation going on here at Senior Day. As that will be an ace. Big ace there for the Highlanders. Dig out there by Alvarado. Opportunity here, but just couldn't quite get pancake. As Adam Hill trying to get the pancake on that one, just couldn't quite do it. Side out goes over to the Red Devils, 4 serving 4. Chetty now with the set, looking for Eli Torrentes, and Torrentes with the mustache of the spicy variety. Connor Bicknell coming up from the JV team there. Connor getting himself an ace as well. We got to put that down on the sheet. Well done by Connor. Young 8th grader coming up for the Highlanders. You see such youth on this team. 3 sophomores getting a lot of time as well. This run that the Highlanders are on, making the playoffs this year, it is not something that will end soon. It does not appear. Nice dig out there by Julian Chetty. Adam Hill will send that over on the second touch. Touched over there by Ozzie Marks. Ozzie making an appearance with that sprained thumb. And a double hit is going to be the call. Highlanders will get the point, 6 serving 4. Ozzie Marks out there. Didn't know if Ozzie was going to play today. Number 7, setter for the Highlanders, key component to this team. Nursing a sprained thumb, but he has plenty of time now to recover as the playoffs are on the way. And Eli Torrentes kisses the line for the ace. 7 serving 4 now. As you look at this Highlander team, you see the youth with the sophomores, you see the JV talent as well, and then also you see a lot of juniors out here. Julian Chetty, Torrentes, as well as Eli tunes up the band for another ace. Ozzie Marks as well, Junior Cayo, one of the sophomores that's seen plenty of time. A lot of young talent on this team to go along with these veteran seniors, and it's all heading into the playoffs this year. We'll see if they can make some noise as Eli picks up the ace. That's 3 aces in the game for Eli Torrentes, 9-4. The Highlander lead. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. We'll be back here on Somerville Ed TV. On Somerville Ed TV. Eli Torrentes back at the service line. Highlanders leading the Red Devils. A score of 9-4 here in the second set, leading 1-0 as Eli didn't quite get a clean hit on that one, got into the net. Side out will head over to the Red Devils. We celebrate Senior Day here at Broomfield House. Highlanders heading back to the playoffs for the first time in 3 years as Calderon's jumping service gets into the net. Speaking of the seniors, Adam Hill, senior co-captain, heading back to the service line. Hill has been tremendous throughout this season. He had injuries as well earlier mid-season. He is healthy once again. Second touch, send over, but he's into the net. As Alajek called for the violation, point to the Highlanders, 11 serving 5. Watch Adam Hill's service here, so consistent. Oh my goodness, tips the tape and goes the right way as Hill gets the ace. Hill's service, it's really a demonstration that power is not what you have to have as long as you're consistent and can move the ball. That one dug out well by Sanchez Umazor. Dug out well there by Hill. Now Johnson, dug on the back line. Second touch send over. Chetty with the set looking for Johnson. Johnson into the block, and it was in. Good block there by Chelsea as Alajek was able to get up onto the net. 6 serving 12 now. That's dug out by Torlentes. Chetty with the set. Ozzie looking for the kill. Dug out well on the back line by Calderon. Great block there by Swongo. Good dig by Hill as well. See how good Adam Hill is at digging those balls out, and Eli Torlentes flies in from the back line for the back line kill. That's his 4th kill of the match. 13 serving 6, side out over to the Highlanders. Dylan Maiden checking into the game. One of those sophomores I've spoken about all season. Dylan has done an excellent job digging as well. Excellent defender for the Highlanders, and Dylan will go ahead and take himself an ace as well. As Dylan Maiden joins the ace parade for the Highlanders, 14 serving 6. Another nice service there by Dylan, drug out by Sanchez Umanzor. Sanchez Umanzor tries the kill, but blocked well by Chetty and Swongo. There's Johnson off the block, dug out well on the back line by Kasim. Now the set for Johnson, far side, into the block. Hill was able to dig that off the block. Great job. Then Eli from the back line. Heck of a volley going on right here. And Sanchez Umanzor will take the kill off the block of the Highlanders. Chelsea comes away with a nice volley win there, 7 serving 14. Alvarado back at the service line. It's going to go long, but Hill played it. Now, good job by Dylan Maiden, and Chetty gets it over. Sanchez Umanzor coming in and puts the kill away off the block. 8 serving 14. That's Mauricio Sanchez Umanzor. Looking very impressive out there for the Red Devils. Dug out by Maiden. Chetty now. Maiden will have to send this over. So he tries to get a little back line heat on that one, did Dylan, but a little long. 9 serving 14. Alvarado looking consistent back there at the service line. Jules with the opportunity, dug out well on the back line, but not controlled as Joao Cassim was able to get his hands upon it, but couldn't control that dig, so 15 serving 9. As Jules Johnson will be back at the service line. Johnson a quick service that time. As Jules already with 6 aces in this game. Good adjustment there by Chetty as he was able to get the touch after the block attempt. Has to go over from Alvarado, it does. Chetty with the set, looking for Torlentes. Eli gets blocked, dug out by Hill. Swongo, blocked, dug out by Hill. Chetty gets to Swongo, and the Highlanders take the point. That is a perfect example of what Adam Hill brings to this team. As he backed up all those block attempts, got incredible digs off of 2 of those blocks, and Swongo's able to finish it off. 16 serving 9 now. As Sanchez Umanzor goes long on that one, 17 serving 9. Johnson, another quick service here, dug out by Calderon. And the kill at the net by Moreno. Is that middle defender able to get the kill? Ismail Alajek back at the service line, 10 serving 17. Alajek though, into the net. Highlanders will get the side out and the point. (18 serving 10. Zach Swango back at the service line. Look forward to watching Zach over the next couple years. Sophomore for the Highlanders. Lots of height, great talent as well. Good dig on the back line by Alvarado. And Sanchez Umanzor, or Umanzor I should say, gets the kill off the block. Heady play there by Sanchez Umanzor. So he's back at the service line now for the Red Devils, 11 serving 18. Jules with the dig, Chetty with the set. Torrentes looks for the kill. Great block there as Moreno and Calderon combine. 12 serving 18. Jules with the dig out, Chetty setting again. Torrentes looking for the kill. As Alvarado was able to get a hand on that, as well as Calderon, but just too much power from Eli Torrentes. So he racks up his 5th kill of the game, 19 serving 12. And Connor Bicknell back out onto the floor. Round of applause for the 8th grader. And already an ace in the game for Connor, 19 serving 12. That one dug out by Lazo. Calderon will send it over, dug out by Adam Hill. Set, Torrentes, kill! 6 kills on the game on the match for Eli Torrentes, 20 serving 12. It's Connor Bicknell. Good service again by Bicknell. Alvarado able to dig it out. Looking to set Sanchez Umanzor. Dug out by Torrentes, but it needs to go over here as that got into that twilight zone near the net. Ozzie running over, tries to get it, but his touch goes wide. 13 serving 20. It's Moreno back at the service line. Chetty sends it to Ozzie, and Ozzie with the kill. Ozzie virtually playing with one hand right now, that right thumb wrapped up. He's a left-handed dominant player, so he's able to serve, he's able to block, but he's doing it only with one hand. He's got more than a week to recover. He says he's doing well, so I'm looking for a good postseason from Ozzie Marks. As the illegal set for the Highlanders, not enough players under the line. As Calderon goes long with his service, 22 serving 14, side out over to the Highlanders. Adam Hill will be back at the service line with the opportunity with 3 points to serve the Highlanders to a 2-0 lead. Sanchez Umanzor tries to kill it. Torrentes with the dig. Jules. Difficult angle there as the set wound up right next to the candy stripe pole. You touch the candy stripe pole with the ball, that's the point being over, that's a foul. Side out over to the Red Devils. There's Lazo with the service. Back set, looking for Ozzie. Great dig there by Calderon. Now Sanchez Umanzor, dug out by Chetty. Looking to set Ozzie once again, but a little bit too much towards the net. Ozzie couldn't quite get the attack he wanted onto it, 16 serving 22. Javier Lazo, one of the seniors for Chelsea at service. Chetty with the set. Jules off the block, gets the kill. There's Jules Johnson from that wide attacking position. Able to get the kill for the Highlanders off the block, 23 serving 16. Dylan Maiden comes on looking to serve them to a 2-0 lead. Dylan kisses the tape, but goes the right way for the Highlanders. Good block there by Johnson. Jules with the kill attempt. Alvarado was able to get a touch, but it didn't get over the net. So on 4 touches, Highlanders get the point. Set point for the Highlanders. Dylan Maiden looking to close this game out for the Highlanders. 24 serving 16. Good service by Maiden. Sanchez Umanzor looking for the kill, and he will take it. As Mauricio Sanchez Umanzor, 4 kills in this set. He's looked really good out there from that left attacking position. 17 serving 24, another set point for the Highlanders. Josh Alvarado at the service line. Dug out by Hill. Chetty will set. A little too close to the net there, but Moreno couldn't do anything with it. Able to be dug out on the back by Casillas. Jules with a beautiful touch, able to get it over, but I believe he was into the net. And he was, so on the net fault, point goes to the Red Devils, 18 serving 24. Another set point for the Highlanders, their 3rd of this set. Chetty will set it, looking for Johnson. Johnson adjusting. Dug out by Lazo. Hill with the dig. Chetty setting inside for Swongo. Zach, attack for the win. As Zach Swongo gets the kill, kissing it off the line, the Highlanders take the second set, 25-18. They lead the match 2 sets to nothing. And we will be back here on Somerville Ed TV for 3rd set action. Back at Broome Fieldhouse here on Somerville Ed TV. Highlanders leading the Red Devils 2 sets to nothing here on Senior Day as we celebrate the class of 2025. The 5 seniors on this team: Josh Haley, Eclipse Felix, Jules Johnson, Ethan Barrows, and Adam Hill. As you look out on the floor right now, you have Adam Hill as well as Jules Johnson on the back line there. You also can see the generational youth on the team. You have the seniors out there that have led them to the playoffs for the first time in 3 years. You also have 2 sophomores out there, as you have number 10, Zach Swongo, number 2, Dylan Maiden as well. As Johnson back at the service line, he's got 6 aces already today. He's tuned back his jump service as the block there for Swongo. Great job by Zach. Blocking on the outside, Mauricio Sanchez Umanzor, number 16 for Chelsea, was excellent in that second set with 4 kills. There's another ace for Mr. Johnson, 7 in the match. 2 serving nothing now as the Highlanders look to sweep the Red Devils, tuning up for their playoff appearance. Johnson dug out by Lazo. Sanchez Umanzor, too long, I think. Yes. 3-0 the Highlander lead. Dug out once again by Lazo, setting Sanchez Umanzor, but got too close to the net. Maybe it was Moreno who was trying to get it to, but that's the world where Zach Swongo likes to attack. And Zach took care of that one. 4 serving nil. Johnson tunes up the band. Nasty spin on that ball. As Alvarado unable to get to it, and Jules Johnson has his 8th ace of this match. 5 serving nil. Quick service dug out by Calderon. Sanchez Humanzor off the block. He will get the kill. He racks up his 5th of the game. 5th of the match, I should say. 1 serving 5 as the side out goes over to Chelsea. Ismail Alajic back at the service line. Dug out by Maiden. Nice job by Dylan. Setting for Eli Torrentes, but Eli into the net. Point to the Red Devils, 2 serving 5. That's going to go long. Side out over to the Highlanders. 6 serving 2. Zach Swango at the service line as Dylan Barrows checks in, or Ethan Barrows checks in, and Dylan Maiden heads out. Strike that. Dylan's still on the floor. I'm getting all confused. Ace there for Zach Swango. The attack can move, you see, from the net back to the service line as the Zach attack shows what he can do. Haven't seen Junior Cayo out there. I don't know. I believe Junior not here this evening. One of the other sophomores. As Calderon gets the kill. He's able to hit that around the block attempt. Side out over to the Red Devils. 3 serving 7 is Sanchez Humanzor back at the service line. Chetty will set this, looking for Torrentes. Eli dug out by Lazo. Back set, looking for Calderon. Calderon, soft touch as he will take that. 4 serving 7. Maiden with a nice dig there. Chetty will set, looking for Torrentes. Eli cross-court kill. That's number 7 for Eli in the match. Ozzie Marks checking into the game. Connor Bicknell as well checking into the game. Connor going to get back to the service line. He's already got an ace in the game. JV representative, 8th grader here for the Highlanders. Getting this service opportunity, 8 serving 4. Dug out by Moreno. Back set, looking for Sanchez. Nice dig there by Dylan, or I should say by Connor. But Ozzie gonna get called for being in the net. A little bit of disbelief there for Ozzie. Chetty comes back in the game for Bicknell. Moreno, I should say, back at the service line, 5 serving 8. Jules backline kill attempt. It's going to go wide to the near side. 6 serving 8. Moreno has been one of the more effective servers for the Red Devils. Just very consistent. Hill trying to dig that out. Nice job by Ethan as Barros able to get the dig and gets it over. Kill attempt there by Lazo, dug out by Jules. Calderon was attacking, had to adjust. Now Chetty will back set looking for Ozzie. A little bit behind him, Ozzie had to adjust. Backline attack by Sanchez Humanzor, and he will take the kill. That's his 6th of the match. Chelsea only down by 1 now, 7 serving 8. Service there, dug out by Hill. Ozzie with the send there, dug out by Lazo. Calderon dug by Adam Hill there. Seen it so often. And Eli off the block will get the kill. Side out, heads back over to the Highlanders side. Eli will head to the service line, 9 serving 7 now. Service that time by Eli, not very good. Miss-hit that one into the net. Side out back over to the Red Devils, 8 serving 9. As Cesar Aguilar checks in, he will go back to the service line. That goes long, good read, good communication. Side out to the Highlanders, 10 serving 8. As Adam Hill will head to the service line. Zach attack, tried to kill there, didn't quite lock it down. Now Chetty to Ozzie, into the block for the point, as Marks will take his second kill of the game. 11 serving 8. Service once again dug out by Josh Alvarado. Calderon was set. Lazo looking for the kill, dug out well by Eli. Now Jules, great block there at the net by Justin Aguilar. Aguilar able to elevate and get those hands up, blocking Eli Torrentes' kill attempt, 9 serving 11. It's Javier Lazo back at the service line, dug by Torrentes. Chetty called for the carry. 10 serving 11. Right there at the net. Aguilar says thank you very much, as he'll take a kill. Chelsea now tying this up, 11 serving 11. Lazo's service goes wide to the near side. Side out back over to the Highlanders, 12 serving 11. Dylan Maiden checking into the game. He'll head back to the service line. Maiden service, dug out well by Sanchez Umanzor. He gets blocked on that one as Chetty and Swango were right there. I think Julian got that block. As Sanchez Umanzor had to adjust, tried a little soft send over there. Chetty was able to take care of business, 13 serving 11. That goes long. Calderon, nice adjustment to avoid it. Side out over to Chelsea, 12 serving 13. It's Josh Alvarado, I should say, back at the service line. Swango sends it over on the second touch. Dylan, nice dig there. Now Zach. Dug out by Lazo. Sanchez Umanzor, and they're able to get it over. Nice touch there by Alajic. Jules Johnson, dug out by Lazo. Good volley going on here, but a tough adjustment there on the second touch by Alvarado. Sanchez Umanzor unable to get to it. Highlanders will take the point. Side out, heads back over to the Highlanders, 14 serving 12. Jules Johnson back at the service line. He has been tremendous from back there. 8 aces in this game, or in this match, I should say, for Jules. That is legal. He did not touch it. Dug out by Lazo. Alajic sends it over on the second touch. There's Adam Hill once again. It's just, he knows the game. He knows where to be for those digs. Jules, beautiful dig on the back line. Send it over. Lazo will dig that. Now, Sanchez Umanzor. Soft touch there. Great adjustment by Mauricio Sanchez Umanzor as he gets his 7th kill of the match. Chelsea to get the side out, 13 serving 14. Zalajic. Dug out by Hill. Chetty setting, looking for Torrentes. Eli, soft touch over, but kept it out. Tied up yet again, 14 serving 14. Alajic dug out by Johnson, set there by Chetty as Eli gets the touch to send it over. Calderon looking to kill that, and he will, as Esteban Calderon picks up his third kill of the match. Calderon, one of the seniors on Chelsea, as Joao Casim, Esteban Calderon, and Javier Lazo, the seniors for Chelsea. That service by Alajic, too long. Score is back, tied 15 apiece as Swango back at the service line for the Highlanders. Highlanders tuning up for playoffs coming up. More postseason action, first time in 3 years. That was a good dig there by Alvarado. As Johnson tries to dig that one out with the one hand. Good attack there, Sanchez Umanzor once again. Side out to Chelsea, 16 serving 15. Sanchez Umanzor back at the service line. Going to get that one into the net. Side out heads back to the Highlanders, tied at 16s. It's Connor Bicknell back out for service for the Highlanders, the 8th grader from the JV team. 16 serving 16. Connor's already got an ace in this game. That was a good dig there by Sanchez Umanzor. Calderon dug out by Jules. Great job there. It's Torrentes. Good dig by Alvarado. Opportunity here for Lazo as he gets it over. Now the set. Looking for Torrentes. Gets it off the block of Calderon and Moreno, but it goes out. So the Highlanders with the point. Bicknell. Once again, ready for service. 17 serving 16. Sanchez Umanzor from the back line goes right at Bicknell and gets the kill. His 8th kill of the match. As the young 8th grader welcomed to the match by the Sanchez Umanzor kill. It's Moreno with the service, 17 serving 17. Ozzie Marks gets the kill. Third kill of the match for Ozzie, 18 serving 17. As Torrentes back at the service line. Eli dug out by Calderon. They're going to set this time. Sanchez Umanzor from the back line. He comes flying in and kills that right off the block. Mauricio Sanchez Umanzor with 9 kills in the match, keeping Chelsea in this one, 18 serving 18. It's Calderon with the service. Chetty will set it, looking for the back set, looking for Ozzie. Great dig by Calderon, but it goes out. Torrentes touched it off of his leg. As Eli not able to get out of the way of that one. Chelsea takes the lead, 19 serving 18. As he clips Felix back out onto the floor, one of the seniors. Calderon's service gets into the net. Ties it up, 19 serving 19. Adam Hill will head back to the service line. Highlanders need some consistent service here from their senior leader, Adam Hill, the libero. Dug out, Sanchez Umanzor sent over on the second touch. Hill will get called for the carry. Doesn't happen much. Heady quick send over there. 20 serving 19. Lazo back at the service line for Chelsea. Chelsea looking to extend this to a fourth game. Felix with the dig. Swango gets blocked as Justin Aguilar was right there for the block. 21 serving 19. Timeout taken by the Highlanders. We will take it with them. Highlanders trailing by 2, leading 2-0 though. Here in the third set, they trail on Somerville Ed TV. Back here at Somerville Ed TV Broon Fieldhouse. The Highlanders trailing the Red Devils in the third set, 21-19. Highlanders up 2-0 as the Red Devils looking to push this one to a fourth set. Lazo back at the service line. Senior night here at Broon Fieldhouse, celebrating the 5 seniors on this playoff-bound squad. There's one of them right there as Felix gets the dig. Ozzie Marks with the kill off the block. Highlanders now down by a point as they take the side out. 20 serving 21. Dylan Maiden back at the service line for the Highlanders. Great dig on that one by Eclipse Felix. He kept that one alive. Maiden tips the tape. He'll take the ace. Picks up his second ace of the game. 21 serving 21. Maiden will once again have an ace, a pure, clean ace. As a miscommunication for Chelsea on their set, left a wide open part of the court in the back right. Dylan said, "Thank you very much. I'll take my third ace." 22 serving 21. That one dug out by Calderon. Setting Sanchez Umanzor off the block, out. As Chetty and Swango over there, but Sanchez Umanzor so strong off that left wing attack. Picks up his 10th kill of the match, 22 serving 22. Here's Alvarado's service, dug by Jules Johnson. Chelsea takes the lead, 23 serving 22. Alvarado's service, that will go out, tying it up at 23s. 23 serving 23. Highlanders' strongest server, Jules Johnson, back at the service line. He has 8 aces in this game. He gets 2 more, and the Highlanders win this match. Jules tunes it up. Nice save there. Good save as well by Eclipse Felix. Johnson, backline kill attempt. Johnson, backline kill. As Jules sets up a match point for the Highlanders as they look to sweep the Red Devils. Timeout taken by the Red Devils. We're going to keep it right here as Johnson will look to serve for this match in just a moment. Talk very quickly about what we have here on Somerville Ed TV in the spring. We, of course, have some playoff action coming. This Highlander volleyball team will be in the playoffs. We'll find out their matchup on MIAA.net on Tuesday, May 27th at 10 a.m. You will also find out on Wednesday, May 28th, the matchup for the girls lacrosse team as they return to the playoffs for the first time in for the third time in 3 years, I should say, as their brackets will be announced at 2 p.m. on the 28th of May. That is a Wednesday. In addition to that, here on Somerville Ed TV, we have the moving on ceremonies from all the schools throughout Somerville, in addition to the big kahuna, the graduation ceremony at Somerville High School. That will be available here on Somerville Ed TV as well. Make sure you match the buttons, like, share, subscribe. Back to the floor, match point. Jules Johnson at the service line. 8 aces in this game. As he looks to serve the Highlanders, and he will ace the Highlanders to a sweep of the Red Devils as they take the third set by the score of 25-23. Highlanders sweep the Red Devils out of Broon Fieldhouse on their way to the playoffs as they take this match 3-0. Congratulations to the Highlanders heading to the playoffs. Look forward to seeing where they will be playing and how they will do. They have had a tremendous season that will continue. The 5 seniors on this team, we celebrate them today, the class of 2025, getting them back to the playoffs for the first time in 3 years. Josh Haley, Eclipse Felix, Eclipse 2 kills in the game, 2 aces as well for Eclipse. Josh Haley, 1 kill in the game for Josh. Jules Johnson, incredible today, 9 service aces for the co-captain, 2 kills as well. Ethan Barros, an excellent game for Ethan as well. He had a great block as well as a couple kills for the senior Ethan Barros. And of course, the co-captain libero, Adam Hill, just a tremendous job once again, digging and serving. He had a service ace on the game. Tremendous work as well defensively digging. That will do it for us tonight from Bruin Fieldhouse. As this team is heading to the playoffs, we'll have some postseason action from this volleyball team. We look forward to seeing what they can do. Congratulations to the class of 2025 and those 5 players. Thank you very much for watching at home. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Joe Constantine, camera, as well as direction. Double duty for Joe today. I am Todd Harmon, and you have been watching Somerville Highlander Boys Volleyball on Somerville EdTV.